Good evening and welcome to the award-winning LEX 18 High School Sports Zone with my partner Alan Cutler. I'm Keith Farmer.
Mr. Farmer, playoffs!
Playoffs?
Playoffs, deep in the playoffs. When Thanksgiving is just a week away, normally we have some great games.
Yeah, LCA has beat up on everyone.
Except Danville.
That's right. Danville's Zach Dampier has thrown 35 touchdowns. That's big time.
Yep, and Dylan Wheatley, we've talked about him, underrated. You know, he had a bad game last time. He only had 249 yards and 4 touchdowns the last time we met. Dorian was there.
She has our full report. Dorian?
Well, it has been almost a month to the day since these two teams met in Danville, with Lexington Christian pulling out a 42-40 win over the Admirals. It was such a good game the last time. You know the rematch had to be our game of the week. The undefeated Eagles hosting two-loss Danville. The stakes much higher this time around. It's 14-all in the third quarter. Zach Dampier to Dunleavy Harris, 9 yards for the touchdown, 21-14 adds. Later in the quarter, Dampier hooking up with David Walker. This one's going to go for 24 yards, touchdown, make it 28-14. LCA not going down without a fight. Braden Miller to Ryan Stuckey, 12 yards, so it's 28-21. But what a response from Danville. Dampier to Ellison Stanfield, 79 yards down the sideline as the Admirals win this one 34-28.
You know, it's a similar type of football game. I thought it was a good, hard-hitting, clean football game. And, you know, I think we just were able to go out and probably make 1 or 2 more plays, you know, this time where they did that to us the first time.
You know, this group was special to me. It was the 3rd year here for this, me and this staff, and we've been very close, and we've tried to change the culture, and I think there's a lot of great things to come here at LCA.
Coach Clevenger said that it was a huge accomplishment for his team being so young to win the regional final, and that they're going to take some time before thinking about the next one, but it's always a good thing when you're playing the week of Thanksgiving. Keith and Allen, back to you.
Good stuff. Tough game. Does Southwestern have Pulaski County's number?
They beat Pulaski County 21-6 earlier this year,
which is the lowest point total since 2014.
Yeah, when Southwestern shut them out.
Pulaski's Jack Johnson, one of the great wideouts in Kentucky high school history. He can also return punts. Look at this closely, folks. Look at that little shake and bake in the shoulder. Then he switches hands from the ball in left hand, right hand, and he's gone. He's gone. He's gone. He's gone about 70 yards. 20-10 Pulaski. More for Pulaski. Jacob New. Direct snap. Look at this kid. Sees the defender. Says, a little straight arm. I am in. 27-10. Southwestern won't quit. Patrick Edwards. Tailback. Look at that little move. Little stutter step. Quick feet. 22 yards. 27-17. And Pruitt, the quarterback, to Patrick Edwards. Look at this move. He goes left, he goes right, he turns on the Bunsen burners, the little stiff arm, 55 yards, which set up the field goal. It's 34-27, but Dylan Hopkins says, I will ice the game. Pulaski wins 41-27.
This is the biggest win maybe in the history of our program. I would compare it to beating Southwestern in this same position 2 years ago, because the rivalry and what this game means to our town and to our program is the biggest win we have. Everybody would probably say state championship would be the biggest, but it's not. This is the biggest win that we can have to win this game, region championship level. It doesn't get any better than this.
You think that's his lucky hat?
Most definitely. Now, what a crazy year for Lexington Catholic.
It's unbelievable. They lose 5 in a row. Now they've won 6 in a row.
The Knights coming into tonight's game against Louisville Central with identical 7-5 records. Third quarter, Yellow Jackets quarterback James Simpson fires way downfield. Yukari Baker, look at this, catches, puts the brakes on, and then goes on into the end zone for the touchdown. Central up 21-7. Lexington Catholic gets it moving. Kurt Fagot scrambles, then finds Bo Bennington. He'll eat up a lot of yardage here after getting some great blocking right there. Nice block. Start of the fourth quarter, Knights have it 4th and 8. Fagot again passing, but it's caught out of bounds. Knights turn it over. Lexington Catholic falls to Central 30-7. Now, whoever is keeping score might be very busy.
Yeah, Simon Kenton only averages 48 points a game.
Yeah, but the Generals are playing like they want to get back to the state championship game.
Picking up 11-1 against 11-1. Simon Kenton at Lafayette. Generals strike first. Walker Wood, what a great player from the 6 says, hey, no problem, guys. I got it. 7-0 Lafayette. 7-6 when Woods hooks up with Day Edwards. 4-6, 4-6, 46 yards. Great balance right there. 14-6 Lafayette. Generals in the red zone. Wood wide open. Look at that pass. Whoop! Right there. Quentin Brown, 21-12. Lafayette taking control before the half. And Wood says, you know what? I can do it. Lafayette wins big, 63-41.
All right. Pucker up, close your eyes, and kiss your winning streak goodbye. Scott County hosting undefeated Ryle, the Cardinals, coming in with a 10-2 record. First quarter, Scott County gets on the board first as Bryce Fryman takes the handoff, scores on the 10-yard run, 7-0 Cardinals. Ryle responds, though, on the next drive. Jake Chisholm scores on the 1-yard run, game tied at 7. Scott County delivers on its next drive. Jacob Burton, 5-yard touchdown run in the second quarter. Ryle failed on a 2-point conversion late, and Scott County advances with a 42-40 win over the Raiders.
Steve Stonebraker might be the coach of the year in Kentucky, in my opinion.
High praise there, Mr. Cutler.
Well, Casey County's never been to a regional final until tonight.
That's right, and Stonebraker and the team have excited the community.
And Casey County's only loss this year was to Corbin, 35-7. Both teams have lost only one game this year. We pick it up. First play of the game. Casey ball. Brees Hayes. No! Picked off by Cameron Nugent. The pick would lead to Corbin's first touchdown of the game. Then on the next drive, Casey says, you know what? We will answer. 30-yard run from Colin Miller. Watch him. Little shoulder flake. Goes the outside. Down the sideline. Whoa! What a great run. Still in the first quarter. Corbin tries to pull away. 26-yard touchdown run by Tucker Jewell. And Corbin wins 38-17.
You know, the name Titans has a little bit of magic in it.
Yeah, there's a little bit of magic in the great win over Rockcastle County to get here this week.
Yeah, Wayne County 10-2.
And they beat Mercer 47-23 earlier this year.
All right, let's take you down to Wayne County. Game tied at 7, and quarterback Lorenzo Lindsay keeps it, breaks tackles, gets the first down, which sets up a Wayne County field goal. Wayne County goes up 10-7. Mercer, next possession, Gunnar Gillis overthrew the receiver, intercepted by Bryce Howard. Lindsay would then run it in for a short touchdown. Wayne County wins it 30-14. And as always,
we hope your favorite team won.
Coming up, we hope it's a special senior day for Coach Stoops.
Stoops. Yes, next in sports. Stoops.